been up to?
We're studying anteater chats in Hell's Gate and measuring wariness
Cool.
in general.
What have you found?
We think that the bigger the group, the lower the wariness.
Cool, good stuff. What have you been up to?
So we've been studying the wariness behaviour of skinks around Top Camp here and a little bit down by Lake Naivasha.
Cool. What do you think you found?
Essentially, our hypothesis is that ambient temperature influences how wary they are, and we believe that at lower temperatures they would be more wary.
Okay, great.
Looked at ants climbing up trees and whether there were more ants that climbed up trees with more bark or whether.
Cool. What have you found?
Blackberries.
Oh. Okay. What have you been up to?
We've been looking at the aggressive response between the acacia and its host, which is we have here the acacia plant, and comparing aggressive response between a browsing area and a non-browsing area.
Okay. What have you found?
We think we found that ants on the high branches are more aggressive and respond more quickly than ants on the lower branches.
Cool. Good
So,
stuff.
what are you guys studying?
We're studying butterfly foraging and testing the ideal free theory.
Okay, and what exactly is the ideal free theory?
That's when a resource patch with twice as many resources as another will have twice as many foragers there.
Okay, and have you guys found anything so far?
We haven't found that there's been twice as many butterflies, but there have been a lot more of the big ones than the smaller ones. Okay, what have you been up to?
We was looking at resident times of some birds on flower patches.
Cool. And what do you think you found?
That denser flower patches may have higher residence times of some birds.
Good stuff. Okay, what have you been up to?
The hypothesis we are testing in our study is whether superb starlings are able to distinguish between predatory and non-predatory calls.
Okay, what have you found?
That they are able to, they have this cognitive ability.
Oh, okay, what have you been up to?
We've been doing starling foraging and whether their vigilance behaviour changes depending on the level of cover above them.
Okay, and have you found that's the case?
Touch wood, yes, but really it's just a case of until we've done stats on it we can't really tell. But there is a slight correlation. So
Good, good. Okay, so what have you been up to?
So we've been over in Hell's Gate, which is just down the road from our campsite, a pretty interesting place, and we've been studying vigilance in zebras.
Okay, and what have you found?
We've found some pretty inconclusive data because we were testing from cover to open, and but we're going to have to really get home and check the stats to see whether there's any conclusive stuff, I think.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Yumbo!